gentlemen, I am back yet again with a little bit of an intro video. This is your intro to your Week 13 fantasy forecast for the WFFL. I am your commissioner, Matt Ibanez, and before we get into actually breaking down the videos, what's going to happen is there's going to be a series of 6 videos. This will be on the main page of this video, and then you'll end up clicking down into the league news section, and obviously it's going to be titled with your matchup, and then it's probably going to be about a 7 to 10 minute video just breaking down some of the stuff in the matchups of me picking the players that I like, dislike, and obviously the winner and the player of the game. So before we get into all that, I want to just give a quick update on what's going on. I promised you an update on the money, where we stand right now. Shockingly, it is Saturday right now. It's around 3:45, and there are still not been any moves made this week for Week 13, which is shocking because we've had to move. We've had to move every week of the season. This is the first time where we might not even get one. Obviously, it depends on certain injuries that are still waiting to be confirmed. But yeah, at this moment, there is no moves being made, and it doesn't really affect anything because the pot that we have is actually more than I thought it would be. I did some calculation, I did some adding. It's still rough. I want to obviously double and triple check to make sure I'm correct. But as of right now, we are at a total of $1,705. That's right, $1,705 is the pot right now. How that's going to be divvied up is still to be decided, obviously because that depends on the championship teams, and obviously the points leader by the end is going to get a nice little consolation as well. But that's that. And then, of course, when it comes to the playoffs itself, nothing's locked up. The only thing that's locked up really is the number 1 seed with myself and the Dirty Jersey Birds. The number 1 seed and the 1 bye is locked up. The number 2 seed is still to be determined. Show Me Your TDs, Bob and Big, and the Brewski Bombers are all still battling for it. Basically, if Show Me Your TDs wins, they're in. If they lose, it all depends on what the Brewski Bombers and Bob and Big do, and of course points will come into that as well. But they're battling for that spot. And then, of course, the wild card situation is still very tense. In the last video, I confused Team J Moss's points with Gang Green's points, so they're a lot closer to G-Man Ball than I thought they would than they would be. So a win could still help them as long as G-Man Ball loses. Then, of course, you have the replacements. If they win, they're going to be in. If they lose, it gets very interesting, especially if someone like the Schweinsteigers, who have jumped out of the basement to second place in the North, if they somehow get a win and continue to put up big points, they could possibly sneak in. So, you know, it's going to go a long way this week. It's going to be a crazy ride. You know, it's going to be... This should be a very fun week. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to break it down for you. You know, obviously these videos will be up a little bit later. I'm going into work soon, so I'm going to get these out. You'll probably watch these in the morning while you're checking your teams, so then you'll be able to watch it before game day. And yeah, that's basically that. 1705 is the total right now for the pot. Obviously, that can still grow depending on what happens, you know, in the coming weeks and how the playoff teams react to what happens with their own squads. But yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoy this little quick intro. With that being said, I want to tune this out. We're going to head on over to the Game of the Week. Will be the first video that you're going to end up watching down on the bottom. And of course, if you don't want to watch that, you can watch your own videos. They will be streamed below those as well. They'll all be labeled. You'll be able to see what's going where. But, you know, be well, God bless, and I am out. Be good, and I will see you in a few. Later.